Hey everyone, it's Louis in the UK again. So I'm carrying on my series on celebrities on the carnivore diet, and this one is about Joe Rogan and his experience on the carnivore diet with just meat only, and let's hear what he has to say.
Just ate meat.
Yeah.
I only ate meat for a whole month. My energy levels were so consistent. It was really interesting. Like literally the best I ever felt all throughout the day was when I was on the carnivore diet.
So I completely relate to this. He instantly noticed a complete change in his energy levels and just how he felt. It was very interesting for him, and he was just eating meat. Let's see what else he says.
And one of the things that I saw, like immediately, for 7-8 days, I ate nothing but meat and eggs and fat and bacon and nothing else. I mean, nothing. I was real strict.
Joe describes that he was just eating meat, eggs, bacon, butter, nothing else. And I also went through this. The first month, I really tried on my carnivore diet to stick with the eggs, bacon, the meat, the fish, prawns, and loads of butter, lots of fatty meats, and it really, I also felt a big change very quickly. I would say within days. Let's see what else he says.
And my brain was working so much better. It was weird. Like I wasn't searching for, like, it was like I had more access to my ability to form sentences, I was thinking clearer. It was like, it was more effortless to have conversations. And I was like, this is interesting. This is not how I normally feel. This is like me at my optimum, but I'm able to sustain this multiple days in a row.
He goes on to say that the clarity of his mind, and I agree with this, the fogginess just lifts. Suddenly you're very clear-headed, you actually feel smarter, and suddenly everything that takes some kind of effort intellectually just seems easier. And he also goes on to say how he could have better conversations and almost like he was a different person. And this happened to me because after only a few days, I just had this different feeling in the way I thought and how I would see things and how I would understand things. And unless you go through this experience of just trying the carnivore diet, I don't think you really understand what he's saying until you actually do it.
And I think that a lot of the foods that we eat, foods that have preservatives, the body uses so much resources to process that, and it's not real food. It's kind of bad for you, right?
It sure is bad for you. And this is why a massive diet change has to happen if you want to completely change your life. And obviously from the point of view of losing weight, the diet has to change, but also the massive benefits in your health, in your mind, in your intelligence, the clarity that you have almost forgotten that you have in your thinking. It all just comes flooding back the minute your body is given what it was intended to have. So obviously like the meat and all the naturally made foods that the earth gives us. So for me, meat, eggs, fish, cheese, and I also have cream in my tea and coffee, but water, and then just stopping all the sugar, the carbs, the starchy carbs, and all the fizzy drinks, and the pizzas, and the pastas, and the chocolates, and the sweets, and there's just so much out there. Even the cereals are full of sugar in the... and then reducing the amount of times that you eat per day, because this is a problem as well. We're all used to just snacking 5-6 times a day. It's not good for us. And almost everything that we eat has added sugar in it. And processed foods, just we don't even know half of what goes into these foods. It's bad for us. Even all the vegetable oils and the seed oils, it's not good for us. And you need the oils to be animal fats. butter is so good for you. Salt is so good for you. The stuff that we're told that we can and can't have, well, a lot of the things we're being told isn't correct. So, you know, there's a massive issue with how people speak about cholesterol and red meats and the good and the bad. It's just not true. And I urge you to just do your research. Look into the carnivore diet, the keto diet. Find out more about this topic. I know it's a strange thing, the carnivore diet. I get it. I completely understand that it comes across a bit weird. Oh, they're just eating meat. Doesn't make sense. I see where you're coming from. But I urge you, please look into it and judge for yourselves. Thanks a lot for watching this video.
Just ate meat.
Yeah.
I only ate meat for a whole month.